amines and how they interact with either water or strong acid. So to start with, we're going to draw diethylamine. So I'm going to draw the nitrogen of the amine, and it's going to have two ethyl groups on it. So I'm going to put one of those ethyl groups here. So we have 1 carbon, 2 carbon, that's an ethyl group, and then I'm going to put the other one down like this. So we have a carbon here and a carbon here. So we have 2 ethyl groups. Now to make the amine, remember nitrogen needs to have 3 bonds to it. So that third bond is going to be a hydrogen. In addition, and you can show this or not show this, but you do need to know that all nitrogens that have 3 bonds also have a lone pair of electrons. This is our amine. When the amine reacts with water, we're going to have an acid-base reaction. And this reaction is going to be an equilibrium because the amine is a weak base. The weak base will accept an H plus from the water, and that will bond where this lone pair is. So if we draw our product, what we're going to have is the new H, the nitrogen, the H that was there, and the 2 ethyl groups. The other product is going to be hydroxide ion. Now, this diethylamine could also be drawn like this. With our 2 ethyl groups, 2 H's, and the plus charge of the ammonium ion. So this is our diethyl ammonium ion. And hydroxide ions. Remember, for this to be an ammonium ion, or because it has 4 bonds to the nitrogen, it also will have a positive charge. It has accepted the H plus from the water, and so we have the diethyl ammonium ion. If we take diethylamine and in this case react it with HCl, because HCl is a strong acid, it's going to be a single direction arrow, and our product will also be the diethyl ammonium ion, because HCl is the acid, diethylamine is the base, so our product will be the diethyl ammonium ion, and the anion will be Cl minus. Just as another note, if we look at to see what the total charge is on the left side of the reaction, this is uncharged, and the water is uncharged, so there's no charge. On the right side, we have the diethyl ammonium, which has a positive charge. We have the hydroxide, which has a negative charge. And so the positive and the negative balance each other out. Therefore, both sides of the reaction have a net charge of 0. So amines act as bases. They can accept an H plus from either an acid or from water. They form ammonium ions, and ammonium ions have 4 bonds to nitrogen. They are countered by the anion, and we write the 4 bonds and a positive charge on the ammonium ion. Remember, we cannot assume the H's when they're bonded to nitrogen.